Hello and welcome back to Unity Noobs Unity Pro. This video we are dealing with animating and programming the enemies now and the spikes. Woo! But I don't have a clue what to do, so let's find out. Let's see if this works. Oh, I hope so. Crossing my fingers. Oh, dude. We got it. Oh, we got it. Let's see if I can make it past it. Oh, yeah. See if we can make it when he goes up. Let's see if we can make it too. Yeah, there we go. We'll see if it needs to go a little faster, but at the moment it works. Now we just need a code for it destroying us or restarting us. And I was thinking about it last night. I was thinking about it last night. And I was thinking that it might just be a simple on collision enter code thing. So let's just see. All right. So when we collide, we want this to happen. Just not with the +1. And does it work without the +1? Oh yeah, we need. Now, does this work though? If so, I'll be so proud of myself. Oh, it does. It does. Oh, but nothing works. Oh wait, I clicked out of the game. Never mind. Click coin, but I think. Oh, but it resets the coins too. Oh, dude. There we go. There we go. We got it working. Now we just need a code, or no, we don't. We just need a. Let's save this. Go to the other scene. Level 2. And these 3 enemies, where are they? In the environment. All right. Well, let's make a new. Empty. Reset the transform. And then. Name it enemy. Oh, we need to make it a prefab, but at the moment we're just gonna get this. Get all 3 of them actually. Drag the enemy code onto them. Oh, I gotta do everything, cause I gotta do the waypoints and all. Okay. Well, we all want them to have 2, cause we just want them to go up and down. All right. Well, they need to go down a little bit further. Also, I want them to go at different locations. So mace 1, we will have it go top element. Oh, there we go. I think that's perfect. Boom. Oh, there we go. Dang it! I suck at my own game. Oh, there we go. The dash came in handy. Honestly, hold up. Nah, I thought I could time it perfectly. Let's see if I can actually time it perfectly. The dash. No, I think I got it good, because I think since that's going down, they can't go at once. No, I don't think we can. Maybe. I don't think so, but I think we're good. I think that's good. Because I think we're going to try and get the dash to have like a maximum of 3 until it has to recharge. Sometime. I don't know how I'm going to do that or when I'm going to do that, but then I'm going to do that. Also, I'm going to make the mace prefab. I'm going to make something a prefab for once. See, so we need a new enemy because we don't want the spikes to be moving. We need a new enemy script. I could just name it static enemy. Let's just do that. Let's just name the script static enemy. It will once I attach it to the spikes. So now it should work flawlessly. It does. Okay, cool. Also, I'm gonna bump up the enemy speed to, I don't want this level because this is the first level. I don't want it to be too fast. We'll do 2.5. I probably should have done this at the beginning because it wasn't the main. I didn't want this to be too big, but we're gonna do this last. And it's the flipping thing I said, where my character will, you know, flip his stances. So we are going to do that. Let's get into the flip, and then that should conclude this video. Let me pull up that Blackthorn prod video.
If my player has, say, an X scale.
So E3 is going on while I'm recording this, or it was going on earlier today. And then, see, I'm recording this Tuesday, or this part, and I mean, E3 was okay this year. There was some cool announcements, not gonna lie. There was some games that got me really hyped. Keanu Reeves definitely got me hyped for Cyberpunk. I feel like Cyberpunk's gonna be the game of the year, but we'll see. Alright, we get the flipping. Alright. So, I'm recording this after I finished the video, but I realized I didn't show the script, and that doesn't make any sense on my part. So, let's look at the script I got. So we're gonna first look at the flip part of it, and how I got my character to flip. So up here we got a bool called facing right, and we had it equaling true. And so down here we have its own method. And so the first line, facing right equals not facing right. What that means is basically, so what this line does is so facing right equals not facing right. So facing right equals false. So when that runs, or when this is run, it will flip it. And so that leads into the next line, vector3 scalar equals transform.localScale. And what that does, so basically this line, it just deals with, I got this new vector3, named it scalar, and so it gets the player's scale values for the X, Y, and Z. So it'll keep its shape. I think that it keeps its shape when it flips, so it doesn't like compress down or enlarge or whatever. I think that's what it's dealing with. And then scalar.x times equals -1. That's I mean, he didn't go over it in the video. He just said scalar.x times equal to -1.
Values. I'll then take the x value of this scalar variable and multiply it with -1. Lastly, I'll set my...
See, I don't know why he does that, but he does. So there you go. That's what you do. He knows best. I don't. Anyway, carrying on, the transform.localScale equals scalar is just tying in both of my new vector3 and the player's vector3. So it all just coincides with each other.
He would have an x scale of...
Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. So scalar.x times equals -1. Alright, so never mind. I know exactly what that means. Basically, it gets the opposite of what is currently the scale for x. So like your scale of x equals 4, you multiply it by -1, and you obviously get -4, so it's just the opposite. That makes so much more sense, bro. Oh, I wish he did that before. Anyway, that's what it means. It's just getting the opposite of what the player's actually looking at. And then up in fix up, they were calling it for if facing right equals false and move direction is greater than 0. So if it's going in positive direction, you want to flip it right. And then else if facing right equals true and move direction is less than 0, you want to flip that so it's going the opposite, the negative, the left direction. Yes. All right. Next up, we got the enemy. Let's go to the enemy first. All right. So the enemy. Up here we got an array. The first time I've used an array, professionally, that is. Just kidding. It's not professionally. But basically, we got the public game object, and it's just grabbing the public game object. It's just grabbing these empty game objects. That's all it's doing. And so they're called waypoints. And so under that we got int current equals 0. That is the current waypoint that it is seeking out, I think. I don't need this. I don't think I do. I didn't use it at all. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, I think we're good. So under that we get the public float speed, which just deals with how fast it travels. And so the float waypoint radius, WP is waypoint, equaling 1. What that does is, so when the thing, I don't like using thing, when the object is traveling to its waypoint, it's seeking out the center of the waypoint. So it's going down, and if it doesn't find the waypoint, it won't change its direction or whatever. So basically what this radius does is it widens the area at which the object seeks out or is able to collide, making it easier for the enemy to find the radius so it can change its direction when it reaches it. And under that, well, in update, we have an if statement, vector2.distance, which I looked it up here. It returns the distance between A and B. I guess it's just literally whatever is going up and down. Not 100%, but waypoint current. So the waypoint array current. So the waypoint, which is an array, has its current objective. So we got to grab that transform.position, that position that it's heading towards, and then the transform.position of the object. And I think it's multiplying, or no, and then we have it less than, yeah, okay. So if this is less than the waypoint radius also, so it's like also. It's like this, and then also this has to happen. Well, I thought there would be an and, but there's not. But that's what he said. Moving on, we get current plus plus, just, which allows us to add, or allows us as many waypoints as we want, I'm assuming. Okay, no, so what current plus plus is doing is, if this reaches waypoint 1, so current, or waypoint 0, current 0, we're going to add 1 to it so it goes to the next one. Say we have like 3. So it'll be 0, 1, and 2, since you start with 0 coding. So you add 1 to it, it will start going to waypoint 1, then you add another 1 to it. That's what this is doing, it's just adding another 1 to it to get waypoint 2. And then under that, if current is greater than or equal to waypoint.length, I'm assuming it's just gathering, yeah, it's just representing a distance value, that's all it's doing. So waypoint.length, so the waypoint's distance value. If current is greater than or equal to that, current equals 0. So it repeats. Yes. That's what I'm going with. And then under that we got the meat and potatoes. We got the transform.position equaling the vector2.move towards. And I'm assuming this is like move for like controllers, but for vector2s and anything that wants to move towards a waypoint. So we're gonna go with that. Just cause. So vector2.move towards the transform.position and the waypoints. So yeah, okay. So it's the transform.position of the object with player, or not the player, the enemy. And then the waypoints position, the current waypoints position, and then time.delta time speed. So how fast it goes, yeah, you understand. And then under that, we just have it where on collision enter, so when our player hits the collider of the enemy object, it's going to restart this the level that you are currently on, and not reset the whole entire game, because that would be, if we had like 20,000 levels and you die. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And then the static, hold on, let me just. And then the static enemy is just that one on collision enter method, and that is how I got everything to work. All right, it's kind of weird because his right arm stays on the right, but I'm not complaining. It works, so there we go. There we go. We got a nice flipping animation, sort of animation. We got a nice enemy that kills us, even spikes. And I mean, this was another very good episode. I'm not gonna lie. We did a lot. Also, although I don't know why this happens sometimes, but when I collect the coin, it gives me 2, and I don't quite know why. I checked the code and everything. I mean, everything's fine. Boom, and then we're back to 1. I don't understand, but it's fine. It's just a small bug that I don't know how to fix. But that concludes this episode. Now, here comes the hard part. What to do next episode. So, as a recap, we got our player moving, dashing, jumping. We got collectibles. We got working enemies that reset the player and the level. We got a continuation level finish thing. Is that all? I mean, we made 2 levels, yes. How many levels did I say that I wanted? I said 4. Okay, that's manageable. I could add some. Alright. I am really curious about the animation system or animation process in Unity. So I think next episode we're gonna change things up, and we're gonna do some animating. Well, we can get the player. We can get a player's animation. While he's walking, we might give him an idle animation. A jumping animation. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so we'll see. We'll stick to next video getting an idle animation and running animation at the very least. But if we can get more, we will gladly get more. But I don't have anything else to. Next video should be out Friday, Saturday, sometime around there. And yeah, this game's coming along nicely, much better than the first game, I may add. And I assume it just gets better from here. I'm sure there's some down parts too, but I mean, come on. Nothing can be worse than get to the point and win game. So, yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to end it there. If you enjoyed, subscribe, hit the like button, and I hope to see you next video, and next video after that, and so on and so forth. See ya.